What's going on, guys? Welcome to Week 10. Really evenly matched matchup this week between us and Penn State. Both teams top 5 in points per game. Both teams top 10 in total defense. We obviously have a really bad turnover margin based on the Utah game, but they have the overall rating at an A+, and Corso's picked Penn State to win on the road. So going to be an interesting one. Let's go ahead and jump into the game highlights. We've got another top-notch out-of-conference matchup this week, this time with a lot of playoff implications. Let's see how Micah Fauanuku and the team hold up under pressure. Penn State ball first, 2nd and 3. Armstrong Jr. takes off up the middle on the quarterback draw. He gets some blocks. He's got a posse with him. Bunch of missed tackles here. Finally get him tripped up, but into the end zone for the touchdown, making it 7-0 here within the first 40 seconds of the game. First drive for our offense, pass over the middle to Gerard Cole is going to be just enough for a first down here. A gain of 4 on the play, keeping the drive alive. 3rd and 3 later in the drive. Fauanuku over to Allen Samuel Jr. with a lot of space, who cuts back in across the 30 to the 28. Good start for the offense here. 1st and 10 next play. Fauanuku rolling out right, trying to find somebody. Play breaks down, but wide open over the middle. Gerard Cole found some space, ran to it, and Fauanuku was able to find him for the 30-yard touchdown. 7-7's the score, still early in the first quarter. Wide open on the right side is Roush for Penn State. He's going to get all the way down for a 38-yard gain on the play. On 1st and 10, broken tackle on the speed option pitch out to Spencer, who evades the tackle. He's down inside the 10 and finally brought down at the 1-yard line. But on 3rd and goal here, Penn State handing it off to Spencer. He gets caught up in the scrum there and falls down about a foot short of the goal line. So Penn State going for it, handoff Taylor left side, who's tripped up, and he's going to be brought down by Colton Barton short of the goal line. We're going to get the turnover on downs. Huge play there on the goal line. But in the shadow of our own goalposts on 3rd down, and it's going to be a loss of 2, and we end up having to punt. Great field position for Penn State after punt. That pass is complete over the middle into the red zone for Carmelo Taylor. Penn State on the 1-yard line again, this time quarterback keeper, and TJ Ellis gets the sack. Huge defensive effort here in the first quarter. Penn State had 2 trips inside the 5 and came out with a total of 3 points, so that's beautiful for us on defense. Next drive, Fauanuku gets a block, scrambling out to the right. He's down the right sideline across midfield. Finally pushed out of bounds around the 40. And on 2nd and 7, he's going to keep it himself on the option. Makes a move. He's got space down the middle of the field. He gets tripped up, but not till he gets down into the red zone at about the 13. And 1st and goal a couple plays later, Gerard Cole's got his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That one from a couple yards out. And we're going to take a 14-10 lead early in the second quarter. 3rd and 10 for Penn State on their next drive. Armstrong over to the left side. Finds Andrew Rapplier for a loss of 1. And they're going to go for the fake punt here. We're ready for it. He gets 5 yards, but not nearly enough for the first down. We get the ball back at midfield. Great field position here. 1st and 10 pass over the middle is perfectly on target. Gerard Cole, once again, this time for 30 yards. Big first half for him receiving. Fauanuku's at 90% on his completion rate. That's just going to go up with this catch by Miles Ray at the 5. 1st and goal at the 5, or the 6 rather. Fauanuku drops back to pass, looking over the left corner of the end zone, finds Justin Brooks somehow. He gets just enough space to make that catch, and Fauanuku 11 of 12 with 3 touchdowns in this first half. 3rd and 13 for Penn State. Pass over the middle is caught to Teeter, but he's not going to be able to get there. 3 yards short of the first. And that's going to bring up another punt for Penn State. 1st and 10, next drive for our offense. Fauanuku on the option keeper makes a move, gets it to the outside, breaking tackles all the way down to midfield. Next play, 1st and 10, speed option, bounce pass to Samuel Jr. I just wanted to include that play because I thought it was funny. Little bounce pass there on the fumbled pitch. Fauanuku wide open on the right side is Gerard Cole once again for a 3rd touchdown reception here in this first half. And Fauanuku is on fire. this whole offense has been so far. 28-10 is the score with 3 minutes left in the half. Armstrong drops back to pass on 3rd and 13. Is complete to Micah Turner, but not nearly enough for the first. Penn State going to have to punt the ball back once again, down 18. Pass over to the left side on 1st and 10. Brian Miller makes the catch and slips a tackle. Gets down to the 35-yard line of Penn State. 2nd and 10, a couple plays later, Faunuku drops back to pass, goes over the middle and finds Cody Urban, the big tight end, who's brought down just shy of the goal line. 34 yards on that one, and 2 plays later on 2nd down. Handoff to Samuel Jr. He's going to rumble his way across the line for a touchdown, making it 35-10. Minute and a half left in this first half. Penn State on 3rd and 10, trying to make something happen before the half. And that one is also complete, but he's going to go out of bounds short of the first down. Noticing a pattern here. But they're going to go for the fake punt again. This time it's a pass, and it should have been picked off, but it's going to be caught for a 15-yard gain and a first down by Shaq Ladder. 3rd and 18, though, sacked and fumbles. Penn State falls on it, but they're going to be out of field goal range now, and we're going to take over on the punt. And look at this, 38 seconds left. Justin Brooks open over the middle. He's got speed, and he's going to take it all the way to the house for an 80-yard touchdown reception. And the onslaught continues. 42-10 is the halftime score, and we look like just a totally different class of football team compared to Penn State here. 2nd and 21 after a sack. Faunuku drops back. He's going down again. This time it's going to be 3rd and 28 after 2 straight sacks. And on 3rd and 28, Faunuku over deep pass to Miles Ray, and he gets his hands on it, not able to come down with it. That's going to be 4th and 28. Definitely a punting situation for our offense. And Penn State on the next drive is moving the ball. They've got a first down pass there for 15 yards. I'm not even going to try that name. 3rd and 5 for Penn State. Armstrong Jr. looking over the middle. Gets it to Roush, who goes down at the 6-yard line for 12 yards. And they're going to have a 1st and goal here. 3rd and goal inside the 5 for the 3rd time today. Armstrong's going down on the quarterback keeper. And they're going to have 4th and goal. So 3 trips inside the 5 for Penn State's offense, and all they have to show for it is 6 points. 3rd and 3, Faunuku looking right, finds Benny Faison, but he can't hang on to it, brought down short of the line anyway. That's going to bring up a punt situation for us once again. 3rd and 5 for Penn State. Kindlemeyer in the area, but it looked like the receiver wasn't even ready for it, just bounced off of his chest. 3rd and 5, next drive, pass over the middle is complete to Brian Miller, for a 7-yard reception and a first down. 3rd and 14, later in the drive, Faunuku over the middle finds Miles Ray, who breaks a tackle, but he's going to be brought down about 5 yards short of the line, and we're going to have to punt the ball for the 3rd straight time in this 3rd quarter. Next drive for Penn State's picked off by Deshaun Okocha. Haven't said his name a lot this season, but they haven't thrown his way very much. That time they got punished for it. And we get the ball in great field position late in the 3rd quarter. Pass to the right side. Gerard Cole makes a great catch on the sideline. And on 1st and goal, Faunuku on the option keeper takes it in for a 2-yard touchdown, making it 49-13. Sorry for the quick cuts in this one. Penn State decided they wanted to run hurry-up offense the entire game, which is a nightmare for editing. But on 3rd and 5, Penn State completes another pass short of the line, and he runs out of bounds. I think that's like the 3rd or 4th time that's happened in this game. But they're going to go for it on 4th and 3. Armstrong, swing pass out to Hawker. He's not going to get there. Taken down at the line of scrimmage, and we're going to get another turnover on downs in this one with 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Early 4th quarter, Faunuku rolling out right, looking for somewhere to go with it. Can't find anyone. And he's going to pick up 17 yards before running out of bounds. Big time play there by the freshman quarterback. 3rd and 7, pass over the middle. Allen Samuel Jr. is going to shed a tackle, and he's down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's knocked out of bounds. Going to be 1st and goal. Next play, handoff to Benny Faison. He's going to fall forward into the end zone for a touchdown, making it 56-13 with 6.5 minutes left to go in this one. Next drive for Penn State, 3rd and 11. Armstrong over the middle finds Teeter, but he's got nowhere to go with it. Gets brought down a couple yards short of the first down. 4th and 2, Penn State's going to go for it. Armstrong looking, gets hit as he throws, but completes it to Turner, who's down the right sideline. It gets brought down at the 1-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for Penn State once again inside the 5. This time they're finally able to capitalize with the touchdown. Armstrong on the quarterback run up the middle. 56-20 is the score. Backups in. Chris Hare Griffin, the DB, gets the catch, and he's going to take it 28 yards for a diving touchdown. Nick Harvickson with a nice pass there, making it 63-20. And with 2 minutes left on 4th and 8, Penn State kind of has their last hoorah here. That one should have been picked off by Smith there. But that's going to get us the ball back. We're going to have plenty of time to take a knee. And Micah Fawanuku is going to get player of the game with nearly 400 yards passing and over 100 yards rushing. Huge game for him. Huge game for our whole team. Defense played great. And 63-20 is going to be the final score. This was play of the game. This sort of broken down play that ended up turning into a big touchdown pass to Gerard Cole. Let's take a look at the stats here. 554 to 453. You know, their offense did actually play well, but like I mentioned, they got inside the 5, I think 4 times and came out with 1 touchdown out of it, 2 field goals. So that's going to be the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the top 25 matchups for Week 10. Number 24, Hawaii drops 2 in a row, this time to Colorado State, 36-34. Baylor's going to get a 44-30 victory over number 20, TCU. Minnesota's going to take down number 2, Ohio State, 45-29. Number 11, Iowa falls to Washington, 49-42. Number 1, Clemson gets a 35-34 win over number 16, Syracuse. Number 6, Florida gets a 45-21 win over number 17, Georgia. Number 23, Miami pulls off the upset 27-14 over number 8, Florida State. And that's going to do it for this week's top 25 matchups. We're going to go ahead and move on to Week 11. So no recruiting news this week. We've got a road game against Texas A&M tomorrow. Going to be a tough one. They are at 4-4, but they are one of the toughest stadiums to play at in college football, so definitely not going to be a cakewalk. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for that one. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.